Looking for Fael is one of the demos I picked up during the Steam Cerebral Game Showcase. So let's see what this game is all about.
Hello, you have 2 new messages. Message received, Thursday, the 22nd of June 2023, at 13:58. End of message.
Weird noises.
Message received, Thursday, the 22nd of June 2023, at 20:57.
Hey, it's Fael. Listen, this is going to sound kind of strange, but, I think I got lost in the apartment. I don't know where I am. You think you could come help me? So, anyway, later.
So he's lost in the apartment and we have to help. There is Book Deposit, Lord of the Phasmids, the Mold Phasms, the Backpacker Guide, Phasmida, the Stick Insect of the Opera, House of Files, Chittins, this is about bugs. Authorized personnel only. That's his mailbox, but we need a code. Okay, stop pub. Why are we stopping pubs? What did they do? Out of order. The Condominium Association will meet within a month to award the elevator repair work to a new service provider. In the meantime, we ask you to stop sending us emails about it and to stop trying to fix it on your own. Well, maybe you should maintain things better. So the elevator is not working. So we just use the stairs. This is locked. And this is locked. We have to find the right apartment. Okay, this one. Anonymous message. Dear tenant neighbor, it is forbidden to install an electronic box on your mailbox. This looks very much like the deterioration of the common areas. Your landlord will be notified. Neighbors just telling on you. So that's his apartment, and he's somehow lost inside of it. Okay, not in here. Not in here. There's weird boxes all over the place, but I'm just looking about. It's a pretty large apartment. Well, we've got some sort of device here we're gonna need to operate, and it's missing some buttons. Okay, we have to insert something into those things. There's a greeting card. This is in French. I do not read French, really. Something in 2019. I mean, it looks like a Christmas card. Sad face, happy face. But yeah, I don't know what it says. This is some sort of living room with not much in it. Plants. Post-its, tape, another one of those things we need to put something in. Okay, there's a box we can interact with. A toaster and some bowls. Okay, well, not much help then. Yeah, it's a cute little froggy plant pot. So nothing we can do with this yet. Kitchen, got sponges, another box we need to put something in, some books, family recipe, lemon juice, mint leaves and sugar, live in the fridge. Okay, it's a lemonade. Not sure if we need to make lemonade to help him find his way back to the kitchen or something. What else we have? Toilet. He's not lost down the toilet. No. Some sort of office. Another one of those code boxes. Nothing on the post-its. Vandal resistant box made of composite material, IP68 rated. Choose a code. The code must be between 000 and 99. Okay, so 4-digit. 1234, which is the default. Not recommended to choose a PIN code that is too easy to remember, such as a marriage or birth year, as this type of common information can easily be found in personal belongings. Well, we know how people are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it does green light regardless of what we enter. Interesting. I guess we're just gonna have to find out some dates and see what happens. Another box we can open. It's empty. So far, not seeing much here that we can do anything with. But there's something on the floor, but no, it's just a texture. Okay, anything here? A box again. Yeah, nothing to interact with inside the box. It's weird that we can open boxes, but then there is nothing in them. Picture of a bag, multicolor pen, more post-its. Can't interact with those boxes. Like, it looks like something slots in them, but Don't have anything. So somehow he's supposedly in this apartment, but he's lost. He phased into another dimension. Okay, well, it seems the only thing we can potentially be interacting with is the boxes. And it's saying like, oh yeah, don't pick anything too easy, but obviously if they picked something random, then how would we know? So from things we've seen, how would we get a 4-digit code? Because then we can open the mailbox as well. Alright, there's this. But yeah, I don't understand, like, is this supposed to be in a different language and we just look at the numbers? Or is it actually supposed to be translated and it didn't work? Well, there's 2019 on this card. Let's go down and see if it does anything. I guess we could also explore further upstairs, see if there's anything there. Okay. Oh yeah, the one upstairs was like you're selecting a code. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Okay, so none of those. More bug. I guess he likes bugs. What is upstairs? Just more locked doors. Yep, just more locked doors. Okay, let's see if there's anything more in those box instructions. No, it's just literally this 4-digit code and you need to program the box. So that might be me programming the box, the one that's here. Okay. Well, only other idea is that this is 2019 and then it says a 30. Maybe it talks about it being 30 years or something, and so we have to take away 30, and that would be the year. So that would be 1989. Yeah, that was green. What now? Oh, it opens. GameLeaf collected. What is GameLeaf? Do we open it in some way? Doesn't seem so. But maybe we use it on those little holdy things. Okay. And then what happens? We are playing something. Yeah, what are we doing here? Trying to figure out. Okay, we've dropped the Tetris block and it says okay. Cool. I am not sure what I'm doing, but now the cable is rainbow, so let's just follow it and see where that takes us. So now we do something here. Okay, do we wanna match this stuff? Wanna cover those little squares? Or was that me doing it wrong? That makes it come out. So like it shows me a hand here, but I cannot do anything with it. And eraser. Okay, so eraser is back. This is turn. Okay, but yeah, why can't I select different? It's just where I launch it from. Okay. So I'm basically trying to put the Tetris shape over the squares that I showed, and that lets me continue. And it makes the cable rainbow. Not exactly what I was expecting we were going to be doing in this game, but let's see where it takes us. Okay, so we need this upside down now, and we want to launch it from here, so it gets stopped and then it drops. Cool. And then it goes around the cupboard. Does it change anything about the boxes we opened? No. Into the bathroom, through the bathroom, into the kitchen. Yep. Okay, so another one here. Okay, now we have different shapes, but we only have one square we need to touch. Because what? We need to build something, or... Okay, not quite sure. Is it like a sticky block? So if, for example, if we launch it from here, we're gonna make a platform, and then we can rotate this thing to come out from here. Otherwise it's gonna get stuck. Yeah, it's gonna get stuck like this. It seems like if it touches those squares on the side, then it gets sticky. Yeah, but then what does it mean for this shape? Yeah, okay, we'll just stop on it. Okay, if we send it like this, yeah, that works. So then we go on to see the last one in the living room. No, it's not the last one. Oh, that it connects back to the door. So we have the sticky thing again, and we need this. Okay, so probably the sticky thing from here so that the block can bounce. If we put it like this. There we go. So far, not too hard on like puzzle difficulty, other than that one I was being a bit stuck on. Okay, that powers this device, but what does that mean? Have we been portaled away? Yes, phasm to another dimension.
Hello? Anyone? An apartment. Weird, huh? Morpheus? Phasm? A little than welcome. I'm in the office. My roommate is on his way. I hope be patient. We'll see each other soon.
Are we the roommate? And he's at the office? Well, the place got a bit more planty. It's like a weird chair thrown. Did that friend turn into a mushroom? This plant is phasing. You okay there? Oh, secret post-it. Okay, we got shapes. Vertical lines and then a sideways T. We may need that later. And outside is looking a bit different with just clouds. Nice plants though. You know, maybe a bit of a moisture problem. Okay. Yep, kitchen's still here. Big plants outside. More post-its or shapes. We may need those. More things just phasing. A little lake in the sink. Christmas card. Some other cards. Kitty! Hi, kitty. Okay. Are you in the office? This is the toilet is also just a little lake now. Okay, this is locked. And we can play a game in here as well, except everything is locked. Okay, I guess that's... You don't have the right games to unlock this door. Well, let's go in the office, see what's here. Some device he's made. Battery collected, okay. We can use a battery. Or we can plug it back in. And makes different shapes in this. What are we gonna do about that? I'm not sure. The office is also looking very green. Nothing interactive here. No. A camera or a... Now we can look through. But there is a game dock inside of the room. What did our friend do? And okay, this has 3 shapes as well. Okay, nothing else unlocked in here yet. The shower is also now a little weird bath with tadpoles in them. Yep. He just really likes nature. What's this room? A nice mossy bed. Huh. Got something here. We can get a game. New game for our phone. That uploaded it maybe and we can now use it on the door. Play. No, okay, we have to find all of it then. Huh. There's a floppy, but non-interactive. Okay, well, what else am I missing then? I need to inspect more boxes. Okay, so using this... Oh, it did something. Made another version of the apartment. This time, like a cinema. There's bugs and shapes and popcorn. There's a door behind the screen. Interesting, interesting. We can use this. Now we can pause in case we want to see any shapes. Something here. Rolls it up so we can access. There is now more to the apartment than before. Secret rooms, expanding spaces. Another one. Okay, it does feel like probably need to be collecting the various shapes and things to solve something, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be content in this demo or it's just an indication of what's to come. DVD case, Julie, a dreamy librarian, meets Celine, an enigmatic magician, and together they become the heroines of an adventure through time involving a haunted house, mind-altering candy, and a crime melodrama. Incorporating allusion to Lewis Carroll and Louis Folliet's Lynn and Julie Go Boating is both one of the best comedies of all time and a totally unique and enveloping cinematic dream space that travels in the endless pleasures of possibilities of stories. And then we're somehow back into the apartment. More cameras with more plans. It's like as if the floor plans of the apartments have different variants. Wait, just pausing this on a specific version to something. We have to pick the correct floor plan. Have a map. This game is very much figure out what you need to do. It's not telling us much. Playing something. Okay, well, this one has this shape, which I guess is the shape of this room. Another audio log.
I didn't take any notes. Nothing about my references nor my methods. Nothing at all. I'm no researcher. I jumped straight into testing with my old optical equipment, my old computer. I wanted to try things right away. I tinkered and built a transmitter, something pretty safe to begin with. And I saw. You understand? Now, I didn't get a result on the screen. I actually saw with my own eyes. But it's not enough. It's practically nothing. It's impossible to draw anything from it. I have to augment the wave frequency and the field of influence. I need to order more parts. A lot of parts. And the budget. I'll have to sell my collections.
Okay, he's been definitely working on something. They're roommates. And they were roommates. Okay, but what did he make? What is the purpose of all this? Looks a bit spooky. Okay, the toilet is now a dark room. A restricted area. Okay, so we now have different types of squares. Like some are dark, some are light. So first we're gonna need to send something from the top. Make a space in the middle. This shape from here. Does that work? Oh, no, because then we can't make this shape. Interesting. Like, why is this border different? Is it gonna be sticky for this shape? Yeah, it is. Okay, so if the color of the border matches, then it is sticky for the shape, which means we can then rotate this and send it from here. And then does that take this way? If you send it from here. Okay, yes, it does. So it's not exactly normal Tetris rules, it also has like sticky mechanics. That opens, okay, this pass through. Haven't been to this room yet. Okay, so we stop the different cameras and we get a floor plan. And we have to put it together so it has to be correct. We have to pick the right camera, I assume, for each quadrant and then stop the cameras correctly. So that it reflects the actual shape of the apartment. Lots more post-its. We can't read them though. Because now there isn't anything here, so we can't change to another dimension. Well, let's see what shapes possibilities we have here. So if we play, we have this, we have this. Okay, well, let's see some other cameras. Because this space is weird, right? Because it wraps around. Because we went down here and then we ended up back in the apartment where we were. You have to go pay attention to like how the walls through. Would that be the entrance area? Or is it more like this? With like a nook. Yeah, there's this. Like, will the background match in any way to, like, between each other? Or is the background just bugs for fun? Because, yeah, I guess this is just the shape of this room. Okay, so we have the different camera options. But the things don't exactly join. Okay, so, let's do some mapping then. We have the apartment, we come in, there is like a recess wall here. Then yeah, we can go to this side and there's a big room to this side. And then kind of, well, it has the corridor going sideways behind the screen. But this corridor really wraps around the house, so I'm not sure how we're supposed to perceive it. And to this side, it has the bathroom, then some other room, and then that bedroom at the top, and this little office. So quite a few rooms here. So that would be the bathroom, the room behind the bedroom, office. I mean, so this almost makes sense then. We have to press the button. Fragmented floor plan. Okay, well, let's see if there's anything here that fits better this weird multi-dimensional corridor. Also, maybe if we put the screen down, it's gonna be easier to see. Like, are we supposed to ignore the corridor? Because it's weird. Like, act as if it doesn't exist. Because then this shape would be more like that. Yeah. Then what we have here is the entrance. I mean, as much as there is that nook, it's not like diagonal. But it's also not just completely straight line. Is that more representative of what they want? But then yes, there is a big gap between when this room ends and this corridor starts. Does this room go further? No, they seem to end fairly similar, which means this shape has to be different. Yeah, more like this. Okay. Well, what about this gap then? Is there a gap between the rooms? I guess there is, because that's the secret passage. Yes, because the secret passage comes in here, so there is a gap between the rooms. And also, is this a reference to the Return of the Obra Dinn with the watch? So those two may also be references to things. Okay, so here, it's really like there's a floor plan here, but then that's showing nothing then? Might be easier to see on the monitor. Yeah, that gives us nothing. Okay, so I think that one only has that one option, and that has to be correct choice. Or is this one wonky? Okay, well, that seems to be the only one picture we get on 4. So yeah, that's the bedroom, the toilet, the side, what used to be the shower room, but now it's not. It's the other bedroom that goes to the secret corridor, the office. So now is the question of this entrance and this cinema room. What is the correct shapes for those? I guess the entrance is more like but not like this, right? Because the cinema room is a complete square. There is not a cutout, and it doesn't go as far as the front door. Oh, okay, now it's glowing, so now it's correct. So that's the floor plan. It ignores the secret corridor. Okay, the cinema room broke. What do you want me to do? Okay, camera 1 is broken. Where was camera 1? So what's going on? Okay, does that now let us access that room? Yes. Cool. And well, that uploads another upgrade, yes. Very curious, this game, very curious. Congrats, you've reached the end of the demo. Yeah, I mean, it's a cute little demo. We didn't get anywhere with the story, but I guess if you like the sort of escape room vibes and this sort of stuff, it could be interesting. So I'm putting it on my wish list, and we'll see the full thing when it comes out. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one, and I will see you soon on another adventure.